My name's Alex. I was 22 at the time. I lived with my buddy Ryan, also 22, who worked at a record store downtown and spent most of his free time playing guitar like his life depended upon it. We'd been doing fine splitting rent 3 ways until our third roommate, Derek, pulled the classic college guy move. Announced that he was studying abroad for the summer, packed his and vanished without helping find a replacement. Ryan and I figured we'd eat the extra cost for a month or two, put up an ad on Craigslist, and move on. Then, one afternoon, I got home from work, and there was a woman standing in our kitchen like she had lived there forever. She was maybe mid-30s. "Who the hell are you?" I asked, setting my keys down harder than necessary. She turned, startled, and then gave me this awkward half-smile. "Oh, hey, I'm Tara. Derek subleased the room to me. He said it was cool with you guys." I stared. Derek didn't say to us. Ryan walked in from the hallway, guitar pick still between his teeth. "What's going on, man?" "This is Tara. Apparently, Derek rented out his room behind our backs." Ryan blinked a few times, then shrugged. "Well, if she's paying rent, I guess we're good. Hi, Tara, I'm Ryan." She nodded quickly. "Thanks. I'm between jobs right now, but I'll get it sorted. Promise." We should have known better. Red flags were flapping in a hurricane. But we were young, and we didn't want the drama of eviction notices, so we let her stay. Now, the first couple of weeks weren't terrible. She mostly stayed in her room, door closed. And then the music started. Heavy, distorted riffs and thumping bass at all hours. 2 p.m., 3 a.m., didn't matter. The walls were paper thin. I could feel the vibration in my bed. I'd bang on her door. "Tara, turn that down! Some of us have to work tomorrow!" She'd crack the door an inch. "Oh, sorry, Alex. Didn't realize. I'll lower it." She never did. She'd barely left during daylight. I'd see her slip out around midnight and then come back at sunrise with takeout bags or nothing at all. Then the guys started showing up. Rough-looking dudes, tattoos crawling up their necks, the kind who make you double-check the deadbolt. They'd stay for hours. Sometimes I'd hear low, tense voices through the wall. Sometimes laughter that didn't sound happy. Once, I walked past her door and I saw things that I can't describe here, but trust me, it was not normal. Ryan and I just looked at each other across the living room. "Jesus, you think she's turning tricks in there?" "I don't know what the hell she's doing," I said, "but it's getting weird." We tried talking to her once, over cheap pizza that we ordered in order to clear the air. "Hey, Tara, look, we're not trying to be morons, but the music at all hours, the late-night visitors, it's messing with our heads." She picked at the crust, eyes on the table. "I get it. I'm sorry. It's been rough. Lost my job. Ex took everything. These guys, they're just friends helping me out." "Helping how?" Ryan asked, leaning forward. "Just stuff. Don't worry about it." She forced a smile. "So, Ryan, you play guitar? That's cool. I used to mess around with one back in the day." Ryan lit up. He's a sucker for anyone who shows interest in music. "Yeah, man. Got a Fender Strat and a Martin acoustic in my room. Been collecting pedals and picks forever." I shot him a look like, "Don't get cozy." But he was already talking shop. About a month in, things went from sketchy to absolutely messed up. Ryan came home one evening looking like someone had punched him in the gut. "Bro, my guitars are gone." I froze. "What do you mean, gone?" "Both of them, Strat and acoustic. Left them in my room this morning, came back from my shift, nothing." We tore the house apart. Nothing. Tara's door was locked, music blasting again. We pounded on it. "Tara, open the damn door!" It took forever, but she finally opened it, eyes bloodshot. "What? Where are my guitars?" Ryan demanded. I don't know what you're talking about, she said, arms crossed. "Cut the I snapped. "No one else has been in here." She tried every excuse in the book for 20 solid minutes. "Maybe you left them somewhere. Could have been someone else. I heard noises outside yesterday." Finally, she broke. "Fine, okay, I pawned them. Power bill was due. I was short. I was going to buy them back when I got money." "Money from what? You don't have a job? And rent's due in 3 days. You telling me you won't have that either?" She sank onto the bed, tears starting. "No, I don't. Things are bad, really bad. Look, just don't call the cops, please." Ryan's face was stone. "You stole from me, my livelihood, my she begged. "Guys, come on, I've been through hell. It's abusive acts, no family, have some mercy." I felt that little tug, that part of you that wants to believe that people can change, but no, not this time. Mercy doesn't bring guitars back, Tara. We called the non-emergency line, explained the theft. They said that we would need an official report to recover anything from the pawn shop. 2 officers arrived within the hour. Tara was in her room, frantically stuffing clothes into duffel bags. We heard zippers and curses. The cops knocked. "Ma'am, police, open the door." She came out, luggage in hand, face pale. "What's going on?" "Just need to talk about some reported stolen property," the female officer said evenly. Tara glanced at us, then back at her bags. As she started down the stairs, she turned with this weird, half-joking smile. "Don't take any of my shit, all right?" We waited in the living room. A few minutes later, the male cop came back in. "She's got an active warrant out of Round Rock. Same MO. Theft, pawning stolen goods. We're taking her in." Ryan let out a shaky laugh. "Holy shit." "What about her stuff?" I asked. "Up to you guys. She won't be back tonight." After they cuffed her and loaded her into the squad car, her yelling, "This is the whole way down the driveway, we stood there, staring at the mess she'd left behind. "Curbside?" Ryan asked. "Curbside," I said. We dragged everything out. Ratty duffels, a cracked laptop, random smelly clothes. Neighbors peeked from porches, but we didn't care. It felt like taking our house back. Next morning, armed with the police report, Ryan got both guitars back from the pawn shop on South Congress. They had a few new scratches, but they played. We changed the locks that same day and posted a new ad, this time with background checks and references required. Derek got a very angry group text. Turns out he had pocketed the sublease money and ghosted. If you are watching this, my friends, trust your gut, vet your roommates, and never underestimate how fast a quiet house can turn into chaos.